Hey everybody. Today I want to talk about a subject that I actually talked to my wife a good little bit about it before I started shooting the video. It's owning the things you did in addiction once you're in recovery. And I asked her, because I've begun apologizing for all the things I remember that she said I was doing to her. The tears I saw her cry and the lies I told her and the money I took and all that, and she said, I don't think it would, just you living right probably would have been ample, would have been sufficient to make me happy or forgiving or whatever. But to me, I did all the things that I did in addiction. And so it makes no sense to me that I wouldn't have already started apologizing for it. And to me, my biggest fear is I did all these things and I know I did all these things. And I know in the 12 steps that there's, making amends and a list and all this stuff. And that's not necessarily the path I'm taking. The path I took was I can't do it no more. I don't want to do it anymore. It was going to kill me. I felt myself die and all the other things I've mentioned on these videos. But the crazy thing is to me, I'd be afraid not to begin apologizing to people that I hurt and people that I did something to right away. Because to me, if I don't, that's kind of a lie by omission maybe. And it could potentially keep me out there. And what I mean by that is they say that if we lie, it keeps us sick. I don't want to be sick anymore. So I immediately began crying the tears that I saw my wife cry on her shoulder, telling her I was sorry for the things that I did. And I've had people reach out to me, several actually, about their loved ones either having a long time or even a little bit of time, and they haven't begun apologizing. Now, understand, loved ones, to those who are working the 12-step method, it'll be a minute before they get there. It will. It takes a long time to get to that step if you have a good sponsor. To those of you who have a loved one who's in recovery now and they didn't choose to do the 12 steps, but they've got some good for real recovery, give them time. And I'm going to tell you this. I was terrified to bring up the things that I did to Cheryl. And I mean, just in the few weeks that I've had away from that monster, I was afraid for several reasons. A couple of them being I was afraid to refeel the things that I felt the first time. Because I don't know about you other guys out there, but when I see my wife crying, I know I'm the reason why. It can almost make you seem angry about it. You can just ask my wife. Sometimes I didn't know how to handle it. And I came across as mad that she was crying. But I was mad at me. But I'm a guy. We're stupid. We have testosterone and all that other crap that makes us guys. That's why, God made women was to do everything we couldn't do. So I guess what I'm trying to say is be patient. And my wife said this, if I would have had to tell you that you should apologize, it would have taken away from the power of your apology. But I know that some of you feel you're owed a lot. And I know that some of you in my life feel that way too. And don't worry, it'll all happen. But I just wanted to delineate the difference in between, not a lot of people do the 12-step thing anymore, but a lot of people still do the 12-step thing, if that makes any sense, because there's that many of us out there. But if there's a 12-stepper and they're doing what they're doing, it may take a year before you ever get to where you make a list of people you've harmed and become willing to make amends to them all. And I mean, that's cool. But I chose to give mine to God, and I mean God of the Bible. And I chose to begin my apologies right away because there's just something about I heard a long time ago you want to have self-esteem, you do esteemable things. And that to me is esteemable. Looking somebody in the eye and owning the crap that you did. And the way you can show them that apology means something for the rest of their lives and yours is you continue to do the right thing. I feel like there are people who owe me apologies, but you know what? I'll never tell them because it's on them. It's on them. They know what they've done to me, and I've told some people in my life who are very important figures in a boy's life. And I've laid it to rest until they come to me, and that's fine, and that's what I'll do. And I'm not trying to tell those of you who are loved ones of addicts how to handle your business, because let me tell you something. I understand the Tasmanian devil of an addict. I was a Tasmanian devil, man. I just ripped everything to pieces. And especially in Cheryl's life. I mean, my God, the poor baby didn't even know what pot was, really. So all I want you guys to know is that, you know, you are owed an apology. And the person who has true recovery, a person who truly has found God or a higher power or whatever they choose to say it, and they're living the right way, they will apologize to you. Give them time. And those who are new in recovery and have already started recovering, you may think that their apology is about as worth, it's just worth nothing. And that's okay. They made that bed. And I was worried about that with Cheryl. But the beautiful thing is, guys, as long as I continue to do what I'm doing, she knows that I meant what I said. It's a great day to be sober. It's a great day for me to hide my chest hair. I love you all. Have a good day. I am here. I'm going to start posting the number to a recovery center in Texarkana. It's for Arkansas residents only, but understand River Ridge helped me get started me pulling my head out of my ass, just to put it out there. I love you guys. Thank you. If you know anybody who needs the video, send them to them. Subscribe, like them, whatever you need to do. But let's spread this message, guys. And if there's anything I can do to improve these videos, all you got to do is let me know. Thank you, Buford. Have a great Sunday, guys. Love you. Bye.